Hell yeah. What's up, y'all? I am quadruple streaming. I'm streaming on 4 platforms right now, y'all. Running at all cylinders. Okay. The beeping y'all hear in the background, I'm gonna have to update this. Hey, everybody. This is Marge. I want to introduce myself to the Kick platform. Just started streaming today on Kick. Started my first stream right now. Big ups. But for the people who have me on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, don't subscribe on those. No, 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 no. If you fucks with me, go on Kick at the Marge54, spelled the same way it is on your screen, and subscribe on Kick. See, Kick pay you more. You feel me? So for those of you who fuck with me, and we want to see Marge win, we doing that over there on Kick. Got me a new account. I'm just chatting, streaming now. I'm excited. Super excited. Don't know what we about to do, but we about to do the damn thing. Now, Sammy asked me to do a prompt. And Sammy's, yes, Kick. It's a green Kick. If you got the Kick app, follow me at the Marge54. Yes, yes. Sammy asked me to do a prompt today, and that's what I'm doing. Okay. Every time I play a video game or every time I do live streams just on podcast mode just to have a conversation, I will be streaming. I'm going to try to stream predominantly on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. But just to get everybody who is still on TikTok out my inbox asking me where I'm at, okay? Look at the prompt. Follow me on Kick. Kick is where you want to go because that's where I prefer you to subscribe, okay? If you can't subscribe, I do have my Cash App in the bio so you guys can give donations. So whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, you can give donations on my Cash App link. I do have it in the bio under the current streaming description. Okay. Girl, let me tell you, Kitty Cat 79 said, I guess I'll get into it. 2 platforms are too much for me already. Listen, boo, listen. I'm saying if you are going to subscribe to my channel, I prefer subscriptions on Kick. Okay. If you already have YouTube and you want to sit in the YouTube and listen and chat in the YouTube and you don't want to have to do kick, don't have to do it. But kick, you know what I'm saying? They comp plan is, I don't know why I didn't do them before. Cause that comp plan is a chef's the kids. So I'm waiting for Sammy ass to come in here because she asked me to do a prompt. And the prompt she was talking about natural selection and selective breeding. Now she was giving it a general thing, but you know me, I gotta big ups to black women. Okay, should women practice natural selection and selective breeding? I wonder, should we? Is it possible? Huh? Is it possible? I feel like a lot of people exist because their mamas didn't do selective breeding. Their mamas needed a little bit more self-esteem. Just a little more. Okay. Yes. That's the number one topic. Mama should have swallowed more. No. Blech. Not the from under cheese. No, no. We still do have the other two prompts up. Because as I get a new topic, I just rotate them until they drop off. So is bro code really fear code? How emasculation is a male thing? And how would the U.S. benefit? I'm sorry, how would the U.S. be different under Kamala Harris? I'm with you. I'm so with you. Never will I ever. And that was in my youth. My youth. Guess what I'm making, y'all? Today I put my bread maker to use. Hell yeah. I'm making some bread. Perfect. Kitty cat, if you want to get in the box, you can get in the box.
I'm so glad you came on right now because I'm a little triggered.
Uh-oh, now we triggered. What we triggered for?
I'm a little triggered because we're coming out of somebody's live.
Girl, you can name drop.
And all these black folks in this live that
Uh-oh.
are such haters of light skinned people is ridiculous. Like, I'm so sick of the light skin hate that it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. This is why I don't like dealing with human beings because they're fucking ignorant. And I'm tired of y'all that telling people what skin color they are and what they are and who they are. I'm so fucking sick of y'all. Like, I wish y'all all would just go to Mars and go the fuck away.
Jump off the cliff, huh?
Because if
yeah, go.
Real ignorant right now. Like I'm
Franklin, the turtle. We talking about Franklin, the turtle, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
And so you got all these chicks in here saying they piece on shit they don't know nothing about. It's a young lady in there telling them how she was traumatized because her family traumatized her because she was light skinned and she does certain things to make herself dark skinned. And they sitting up here telling this woman that she a lie and she didn't go through it. Like, I am so amazed by people on here that y'all literally don't have any humanity to see it in other people. That's why I don't think a lot of y'all are fucking human beings. I really don't. I really don't. And if you want to come there my way, I done blocked a lot of people.
Shawty come my way.
Women included. So if you don't think that I'm black and you can't see my humanity, get the fuck on away from me, please.
Also,
you are nothing to me and I am nothing to you, and we can keep it that way.
Also, just a little accountability. Stay out them streams.
Girl, Franklin normally don't have them streams, but then this shit came up and I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm glad you popped up. I'm gonna let them be ignorant. And if any of them ever come into this stream, you gonna know and I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna block the fuck out of them.
No, because right now what we trying to do You're trying to build me up on Kick right now. Because I just joined Kick. And I just, the one thing I hate about live streaming is that a lot of people feed off of negativity. So what we're going to do is we're going to let the crazies, we're going to let them rock for just a little bit.
They can rock, but if they come over here talking any kind of crazy to me, y'all don't know I'm from the loop. Please, please do not. I already
She
told
from
you.
the loop and she proud.
I'm from St. Louis. We are not right here. Don't come talking sideways to me, or it's gonna be your last. Don't come fucking with me. Leave me
Uh-oh.
alone.
Uh-oh.
Leave me alone. And I say that. Leave me alone.
Leave her the hell alone. Leave her the hell alone.
I don't like half you motherfuckers on here on TikTok anyway. I don't like y'all. That's why I'm always over here, because I don't like y'all. Y'all don't have no humanity in y'all whatsoever. Y'all, ooh, I swear, Earth is so goddamn ghetto.
Earth is ghetto. I wanna live. Listen, I love the rant. I love it. Because you know what? A lot of people want you to not react. They want you to calm down. They want you to not emote what's going on in the moment. Now, I'm not saying go crazy, but if you got something to vent, you better vent. I'd rather vent than to combust. You hear me?
Yeah, because that's worse.
Because that's worse. Because then unnecessarily people get injured. Because hurt people hurt people. Let me vent off some of this thing so you don't get burned.
I was so glad when you put the invite to come over. I got the hell up out of there so fast. I was like, I can't. I ain't going over in Franklin Live for a while, because them motherfuckers over there, they ain't human.
Ain't human. Ain't human. Ain't about to do it. Listen here. So what we gonna do is, if you can, let's get out some shares. Let's get some taps. Let's get some comments in the chat. Okay. Let's do that. Do that for me, please. For those who don't know, that's my Shirley Jenkins voice. Okay. Because for some reason, someone just pissed off my friend Perfect. And well, shit. They need to go on ahead and chew on some rocks. All right.
Kick bricks with Jesus sandals for all I care.
Oh, shit. Not the broken knuckles.
Yes, ma'am. All of the broken ones. I'm sick of them.
Listen.
I can't with these people. I can't. And they wonder why I don't like their ass. I don't like y'all.
She said, I don't like y'all.
I only like my clan over here. I don't like y'all.
And so I'm going to put a link in the chat for anybody that wants to get in the StreamYard panel. If you have an Apple device, then you might want to download the StreamYard guest in the Apple device on your Apple store. Okay. If you don't have an Apple device, you would have to go in your browser, but please click the link if you want to jump in the panel. Otherwise, if you have TikTok and you see me under Kendrick Lamar's 54, come on in, talk to me. You can join the panel either of those two ways, and we will keep it going. Right now, we got Perfect on the panel in TikTok, upset because she was in Franklin's live and they was trying to hit her with the colorists. Okay, they always over there trying to say who is and who is not black. And I don't play that in my stream, so this is a safe space for all of the bi and multiracial people. If you want a safe haven where you are considered you in your humanity and not what your phenotype or genotype is, you can be here. You can absolutely be here.
Because I just love how a person can look at me and tell me, "Oh, you ain't got a black daddy. You ain't black." How about you get your ignorant, no good self on somewhere out my face before I touch you? Because if I touch you, you're not gonna like it. And once I touch you, I'm not gonna stop till the ambulance come and peel me off you.
She said ambulance.
I don't give a damn. Run up and see what happens.
Run up and get done up.
Cause I got my trusty little friend on my side at all times, just so you know.
In the words of Ice Cube, click, click, boom. Anyway,
my little friend. I have a little friend.
we have a little friend.
He not a little 22 either. It ain't that. It ain't that. It ain't a baby. Let's put it that way.
Listen, I don't know if I need to switch over to the Kendrick Lamar's 2 account or not. I might have to do that. I might even have to go to 3. We don't even know. But what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to keep this going. I'm going to give it maybe 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. If we can't get past 5, we're going to flip it over to one of the other accounts on TikTok. We're still going to be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, but I'll just be resetting on the other side. A Plays 89. Hello, hello. The topic today is, should women practice natural selection or selective breeding? That's the main topic today.
I agree they should.
We should.
Yes, ma'am, I believe we should.
And before you get into when we should, let's go ahead and whoever, okay, you guys are in the room. I know both of y'all follow the other accounts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, Jason the Great, what up, baby? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to reset to the Kendrick Lamar's 2 account. Okay. I'm going to reset to that account. So come back. I'm going to pull up this lo-fi music real quick in the background while I do that. Okay.
I like the lo-fi.
Come right back.
Okay.
Everybody else, while I'm switching accounts, here's the lo-fi music. Whoever's out there viewing from the outside, haven't pressed the button in YouTube yet to send a comment, send a chat. Why? Huh? Why? You don't want to see me? You don't want me to see you looking at me? Listen, in the words of Mace, why are you out there looking at me? Why your girl standing here? Come on in here and say something. Whether you on Twitch, whether you on YouTube, whether you on Kick, come say hi. Okay. Tell your daddy I said hi. Yes. We are getting to it. I just restarted my stream on TikTok under the Kendrick Lamar's 2 account. I got these strikes on my main page. I just want y'all to know that. Too many strikes. Why did I get those strikes? Let me tell you. TikTok is a bitch. That's why. That's absolutely the number one reason why. Okay? So many people love to push that report button. It's like, baby, just change the channel. You don't like what's being said, change the channel. What you gonna do? Call Fox News and report them? As many a times as people didn't reported people on TikTok, I ain't never seen Fox News get deleted. Especially what they say about black folks. Just change the motherfucking channel. I ain't that damn serious, bro. It ain't. It really ain't. We're waiting for Perfect to come back. As a matter of fact, let's change this to the other ones because it makes the prompt bigger, makes it easier to be seen. Let's bring that back down. Bring it back. Here we go. Let's talk. Should women practice natural selection, selective breeding? That's the main topic today. If you're coming into my stream, any of my streams, I'm on 4 platforms. You know what I'm saying? This kind of light work. Kind of. Okay. Follow me at the Marge54. That's TheeMarge54. Follow me on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm also on TikTok under Kendrick Lamar's 54, Kendrick Lamar's 2 and 3. But baby, TikTok about to go bye-bye. He ain't got no more extensions. Said he used up his last 90-day extensions to get us until June 18th. So we got 11 more days on this motherfucker, according to current news. But I would prefer that y'all follow me on Kick, because if you decide to subscribe, I get more money, more money, more money. Okay? Because that's how it's going to go. That's how it's going to go. Listen, we do have two other side topics if you do want to talk about them. If you are uncomfortable talking about any of the other topics, we have, is bro code really fear code? How emasculation is a male thing. Now, again, that is not saying that women cannot or do not emasculate men. It is saying that predominantly emasculation is man on man. Purple Rain. Hi, my baby. I hope you are okay. Hope you're okay. Hopefully you are in here for the shits and giggles. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Fahad and James, okay? Fahad. Sorry. Big ups to Fahad and James. I love shits and giggles. They one of my favorite podcast people, along with Abba and Preach. I love them too. What is that? Grits and eggs. Eggs and grits. That dude is I fucks with him. You know, you don't have to agree with people 100% of the time to fuck with them. You do know that, right? Like, you can have differences and allow yourself to grow with those differences, right? Because I don't know what it is with this current. I don't even want to say current, because this shit's been brewing for the last 25 years. But it's just this little underlining thing that people believe that if you don't 100% holistically agree with them, that somehow, some way, you are anti them. And that is not the case. We need to grow up. What up, Jason the Great? I'm waiting for my Kitty Cat 79 to come back, and my Perfect. There's Perfect. Perfect is back in the building. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. She's coming back to the stage over here on TikTok. Jason the Great, what's up, baby? JT93, welcome. I just want all of you guys to know I can see you. Okay? Come in and say hi. I don't bite. And if I did, that would make you mine. You know what I'm saying? Little love bite. You know what I'm saying? Not Gen X Gramps. Hello, Gen X Gramps. Wife mom. Wait a minute, Jason. When did I bite you? I know I've known you for 4 years, but when did I bite you, Jason? Stop being nasty. Hey, God is in the house. Somebody named Zeus came in and wanted to dip out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
He said you bit him. That's why he keep on coming back.
Right. Johnny Cash just came in the house. I thought he was deceased, but I guess he's been everywhere, man. Wife mom. What up, baby? So I'm gonna say it again. Follow me on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. If you follow me on Kick, Kick is the preferred app for subscription. Why? It pays more. The fuck? Like, what did you expect me to say? Okay. The percentage of what I would get paid on Kick is way better than what I would get paid on any of the other platforms. So hit me up on Kick, baby. She says she is in the car and she can't come up. Wife, mom. Yes, Kick.
Well, at least you in the comments, honey. Just stay there then with us.
Yes. Follow me on Kick at the Marge54. That is TheeMarge 54 on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. I do play video game. The current video game I play now as a new gamer. Okay. Technically a new gamer. Is South of Midnight, which is a black-owned game, by the way. You know, because you know the conventional so-called nerds, they don't like it when blurs come in the room.
No, they don't.
They don't. They don't. They don't. Okay.
They'll be all right.
It's a little Laura Crofty. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bitches hanging off the side of cliffs and walls and shit. Okay. But it's a
Going
good
across
game. I'm
ropes and stuff.
already at chapter 9 out of 14 or 15 chapters.
So you almost there, girl. See?
I am, but you know what? I might start over now that I have a Kick account. You know what I'm saying? I might start from chapter 1. The only problem is I need to make sure I don't lose all of the, the perks that that I've
Yeah.
acquired.
Yeah, because I'm
While
starting all over. Yeah.
yeah, buddy, because I'm gonna be fighting all them motherfuckers. Yes. But I already know like some of the cheat codes and modifications, you know what I'm saying? Liberations for relations. For anybody who knows me from the old days, they know that. Yes.
Sometimes these games are merciless. You be like, you know what? I can't take it anymore.
Yes. Wife mom said a dude tried to get me banned from a live this morning. Can you believe it? Little old me. Yes, ma'am. I can believe it, wife mom. You are a dope black mother. Okay. You are a black mom who is married. So when you talk shit, they can't really say nothing to you. They can attack your looks, but it doesn't really matter because somebody bends you over every night.
That's
So
what
it
I'm
doesn't
saying. That's
really,
the only thing they can go for. They don't know
right,
nothing else.
right. And it's like, sir, you still got the same sheets in your bed. Okay. You better
Like
stay out
months
of
ago.
Walmart with them homestay sheets. At least go to Target and get you a bed in a bag, bro.
And pay attention to the 3 account because the higher the 3 account, the better the quality
I
of
know.
the
Anybody want to get in your sandpaper sheets? And if you dare have the jersey material sheets, that's just childish.
Yeah,
That is just childish.
how dare you?
How dare you?
Audacity.
And I don't give a fuck that I'm looking for Goku blankets and a goddamn king size.
There ain't no wrong with that. They better mind the business.
Mind your fucking business. Okay. I did see a king size pillowcase that was a Sailor Moon. I might have to get that, but that shit $35.
Yeah, they be taxing, boy. Anime don't be playing.
Anime don't play at all, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm watching this. I'm watching this new anime. One of them is called Witch Watch. It's inappropriate. You know what? Anime is inappropriate.
You called her a misandrist. Oh my goodness.
Oh, can't you know what I'm saying?
Oh, somebody hurt him.
If you getting bent over by somebody's son, I don't know if you a misandrist or not.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't know if you can.
she got a whole ring on that finger, like a whole ring.
Yes. But I will say this again. The main topic today is okay?
Oh, no.
The main topic today is should women practice natural selection or selective breeding? What do you think? I'm gonna turn down this background music just so we can be able to hear what Perfect got to say over here on TikTok. Again, I am streaming on my Kendrick Lamar's 2 account on TikTok, but I'm also streaming on my YouTube, Twitch, and Kick under BMarge54. Go ahead, Perfect. What say you, Booski?
I think that in the day and climate that we are in now, I think that it is very critical that we do this. We all know survival of the fittest, the best that you pick, the stronger that your lineage is. So, yes, I think this would be something that we need to start right now. Maybe about 30 years ago, probably a little more than that.
There's a little more?
Yeah, I think so. It's just
exactly.
It's looking real bleak out here right now. Like very, and for I just it's not looking good out here. It's and for us to still be having the same conversations that they've been having all this time,
girl, for at least 70 years.
Yeah, something needs to change. It's got to be something. We got to do something different because apparently what we've been talking about ain't working.
Right, because they keep us wrapped up in the conversation. So the actions to change doesn't actually go into effect. But I think in 2025, I think we got it to where this time ain't like the last time. Okay. Yeah. So Jason the Great said, absolutely they should. That would eliminate the men whom they shouldn't procreate with. Even most men I talk to agree with that. Wife mom says, most definitely I'm calling for a whole damn moratorium. Not a moratorium on fucking. Kitty Cat 79 said, I'm in energy conversation mode. Aunt Flo has been visiting for 14 days. You know what? For those of you that have, ovaries, I just want you to know, if you're having the situation that Kitty Cat is having right now, maca root. Maca root powder will regulate your hormones. And if you are overflowing, it will stop. I have the pill form. I normally get the powder form and I mix 3 teaspoons or a tablespoon, whatever, with my orange juice. But I didn't know exactly the dosage. So what I did was I bought from Irwin Naturals. I got it off of YouTube, not YouTube, Amazon. It's IRWIN Naturals, concentrated maca root and ashwagandha.
Yeah, Kitty the link.
And it's MACAROOT. If you go on your Amazon, it is Irwin Goods concentrated macaroon with ashwagandha plus red ginseng. Alejandro, bienvenido.
Sounds very good.
Yes. Jason the Great said, if only this could actually happen in real life and be enforced somehow. I'm going to tell you something, Jason the Great. The human animal is the only animal that nature don't be nature in. I just, because really, honestly, and truly, in nature, across all species, it only takes 30% of the males in that species to procreate and matriculate life to efficacy, right? So if you go over, I think it's between 30 and 45%. If you go over 45%, you have the potentiality of overpopulating with that said species. If you're under 30%, then you're, becoming an endangered species. So the human animal is the only animal that be fucking the non-selected.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might have 3 teeth and a cockeye. But because he make her laugh and pay all the bills, they got 12 kids. That would not happen in nature. It just wouldn't.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
That's why
the emperor penguins, that girl be like, hold up, where your other eyeball at? Say your beak is crooked. I don't give a damn if you singing. Are we not singing for life? I gotta meet with you for life and you got one eyeball? Oh, hell no. Nah. See, that's
my baby's gonna come out.
My baby gonna come out with an eye. Right.
That's the one thing we always thinking. And what about my babies? I can't do it.
Right. Right. Okay. Let me tell you something about nature. I'm gonna say with my whole E-cup chest, niggas is spiders. I'm gonna say that with my whole E-cup chest because think about it. Do y'all know what the black widow male spider do? He will wrap up trash to bring to the female spider and then break the webs so other male spiders can't hump on her. And while she trying to unravel what is actually trash, he humping on her.
Yeah, but he better be slick and fast.
He gotta be fast because she'll catch his ass and kill him.
Yeah.
She gonna get you.
That'll be the end of you.
I feel like one day, societally, a nigga said, you know what? We should be like the black widow spider. You know what I'm saying? Because I can never make as much money as the white T-man. So let's get some of the, you know what? Let's get this recycled egg carton. Tell her there's some gold in it, but put some rocks in it. Wrap it up in a gift wrap. But look, baby, I brought you some gold. Let me hump first. No, let me hump first. before you open the gift. Just give me just a little more, just a little tip. Just a tip, baby, just a tip. Don't open it yet. Because if you open it, you might be mad. That is population for your ass. It is population control.
That's why
They
you
always
gotta respect nature.
They always trying to say that especially the super wealthy people always trying to say, oh, the world is overpopulated by humans. No, it's not. You're just greedy and you want to hoard resources. And because you're greedy and want to hoard resources and you don't want nobody else to have them, you say it's overpopulated. But if you depopulate it, you ain't gonna have the working class and then you're gonna be broke. So you're in this constant limbo between genocide, surplus, and famine globally. you know,
Man.
But again,
but men made it that way on this earth right now. This is y'all doing. So congratulations.
Right.
High five to y'all forehead for making the earth the way it is today.
Remember when they had wars for coochie? Like that was the only reason why they went to war?
I'm sure they're still in the background somewhere to this day.
No. maybe in the lower world.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, not in the higher, but you're right.
I remember seeing a Huffington Post editorial early in the 99 and the 2000s after 9/11, and it said America does pray to God. Gold, oil, and I forget what the other one was.
Probably destruction.
Probably. But it is what it is.
Yep.
You know what? I really do believe that women should practice natural selection, selective breeding. And you know what's crazy about this? This goes back to my prompt that says black men are not strong enough to trade places with black women because the amount of selection, the men would not be able to do that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Remember, we had a man say that he Juicy J. You say no to ratchet pussy, Juicy J. Like he, you know what I'm saying? He said that. And he was like, I can't turn down no coochie. Can you imagine if men had to do the natural selection in the way that the women do, or female animal kingdom across the globe? It doesn't matter if you a catfish, bird, or a human. Mm-hmm. The males would not be able to do it because they would be trying to bop, 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 bop. And the word, what I'm saying? Big ups to John Witherspoon. Kitty Cat said, the bald eagle is a scavenger. It's fitting. They lose their mind. They would lose their minds. What you mean I can't hump on this woman? What you mean?
You are not a viable candidate. You are.
What you mean? I gotta tell her no.
You are. No.
Imagine every time they humped, it was a guaranteed pregnancy. So they had to naturally select.
Thank you, Kitty. Blocked.
Blockanda. Rejected.
Not selected.
Not selected. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Listen here, Skip. I don't know why I gotta act like I gotta. Danish, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute. But at the end of the day, right? We give 2 thumbs down. Right. Kitty Cat says 2 thumbs down. We're not doing it.
That's right. I concur.
Ain't nobody doing that. What is it? What does it say? Disciplined merchant.
Yeah, I was
Wait a minute. You gotta you gotta be disciplined to be a merchant. Like, you gotta be disciplined. Otherwise, you would be lazy. You wouldn't be a merchant. Like,
true. Kudos to you, sir.
Sometimes I wonder, do people really know words?
Sometimes I don't think they do know.
Okay.
I don't.
We have discipline. We have disciplined merchant on the stage over here at TikTok. How can we help you?
Yo, I mean, help me. Yeah. So I was gonna talk about the topic, But like,
Do you, wait? Do you think black people say yo as much as we do? Like as much as you did just now? Like is that something that you think we do?
Why should I care? That's how I speak.
Okay. So the main topic is, should women practice natural selection, selective breeding? Yes or no? Terrell, Rigo, what up, baby?
Go.
Yeah. So they do already practice that.
Do that? No, we don't. The
Yes,
human
you
race
do.
of animals, we do not. No, we don't.
That's what you guys do. I mean, wait. So you guys just breed with anybody?
Absolutely. That's how the human animal works. If the human animal, wait, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
If the human animal actually participated in natural selection and selective breeding, you personally wouldn't exist.
Wait, when you say selective breeding, can you define that?
You don't know what that means?
Because I'm thinking of something else.
Selective breeding. So natural selection itself is survival of the fittest, right? And then selective breeding is basing your who you are going to sleep with and have children with, being very selective. If the human animal did that, the women did that, then there would be no arguments about women choosing the wrong guy to have children with. Because then she would never choose the wrong guy, because based off of natural selection, he would be the optimal guy every single time. So that's why I said, no, we don't do that. So let's go to the comments real quick. Regal said, oh, it's not. Hi, guys. Terrell jumped in the box. Hi, Afro Beer Chick. How are you doing? We are all well. Terrell. And we also have two more prompts here. So if you're having a hard time, disciplined merchant, with the first one, is bro code really fear code? How the emasculation is a male thing, and how would the U.S. be different under Kamala Harris? If she won, Trump wouldn't have did anything that he did. So I need you to tell me what she would have done differently. Okay, don't be anti-Trump. Tell me how she would have been different. So you can pick out of any of those three, give your commentary, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll go to Terrell. Go ahead. Go ahead, discipline merchant.
You can unmute, sir.
Going once, going twice. Okay. Terrell, what's up, baby?
What's good, Will?
Hey, I am good right now. I am streaming on 4 platforms. I'm on my YouTube, my Twitch, and my Kick. Okay. If you're going to follow me,
For the people.
if you're going to follow me on Kick, because they pay better for the subscriptions. Okay, discipline. That's perfectly fine. You can stay in the comments, sweetheart. I get it. I understand. Yes. So Kick pays more for the subscriptions. So follow me on Kick. It's at the Marge54. It is the at sign TheeMarge 54. I'm on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. I do stream on all 3 simultaneously, like I'm doing right now. And I also game. One of the games that I'm playing right now, because I'm new to gaming again, is South of Midnight, which is a Black-owned game. It's pretty dope. Go ahead, Terrell. Tell me what's on your mind.
So I was about to ask you what you've been. I ain't seen you in a minute, but then okay, you just explained it. You've been on other platforms, which I understand. So I ain't gonna choose violence today, right?
Listen, when I tell you, I kept telling people, I was like, man, I got over 100 messages. Like, where the fuck you at? So, thank you, Regal. Yes. I played the video game this morning, but go ahead. I'm sorry. It's a delay. Go ahead.
If women decided to do selective breeding,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be so many of these dumbasses that's not alive right now.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Like,
Not you went into
oh
withdrawal.
my goodness. It would. I think the world would be a better place if I ain't hold. I mean, if I'm just being honest, because
Oop, hiccup.
with the men that these days being this gone, it gotta come from somebody. Like your grandma's grandma
Your grandmama's grandma.
probably should have either spit, swallowed, or just said no. I'll approve this message as take away the whole lineage, right?
I was just saying, in the animal kingdom, if the if the dude had 2 teeth, a cock eye, bad hygiene, none of them animals was gonna be fucking on it. He'd look at it like, oh, something wrong with you. I'm not. It's not gonna do that. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, men, I'm not gonna other myself because I ain't gonna say I'm a good man or anything else. I mean, I can be good to somebody, but shit to somebody else, right?
Yep,
But
all relative.
out of a lot of us peacock.
Yes, we do.
You know, if you ever seen these and we lead with what we think the woman is attracted to,
Yes.
and sadly, that's stupid.
You know, it's
Like
not.
you see the one. What was it, Mark?
It's not that it's stupid. It's stupid when you get that information from a man and not the woman. That's when it's stupid.
True. Like I am not going to go to a home ec teacher and ask them about rocket science.
No.
Come on. So if you want to if you want to know how to get this woman or anything else, talk to a woman. As a matter of fact, talk to her.
Right.
Get to know her instead of just asking. Because I'm not going to say I'm perfect. Hey, I've been.
You are perfect. Fuck out of here.
No, I was talking to the young lady behind me.
Oh.
Right. I'm not gonna go to somebody else and ask somebody else about somebody else.
Mm.
That's like the song said, don't ask my neighbor, come to me.
Right.
For y'all that's old enough, y'all understand if you ain't old enough or you don't know about that song, you probably shouldn't be on this page right now anyway, because you're young.
I know, it was fun in my head.
Right.
So that's the first one. Is bro code really fear code? How emasculation is a male thing. Now, again, I'm not saying that women can't or have not emasculated a man ever. I'm saying that the predominance of people who emasculate men are other men. So
can I ask you a question to that though?
Yes, go ahead.
How the fuck can somebody emasculate you? That's worse than saying she won't let me be a man or she won't let me. Nigga, get your nuts and be who you're supposed to be. Men who say they feel emasculated.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find a TikTok friendly word so I don't get my page taken.
They Mitches. In the word,
like,
in the word,
Kevin
Hart.
Go ahead and get your apron and some wedges. Go in the kitchen and fix that woman something to eat, because she's more of a man than you are. She can emasculate you.
But when I'm talking about emasculation, I'm talking about men saying that other men are not men, and then putting men in effeminate roles because they don't live the same way that particular man does. That's what we mean by that.
And I just thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a such thing as emasculation, but they don't know that definition. Because a
Right.
lot of these motherfuckers are allergic to definitions. So what emasculation was, since they like to go back in the day, was the act of castrating the man because of something that he did. Right?
Yes, that is true.
So
that's where they came. That's what eunuchs came from.
So that's what it is. Men emasculate men because for some odd reason women see the best in us. They see our potential and they continue to be beside our dumbasses. But as soon as men say something that agrees with a woman, or he's a simp, or he's a pimper, he's trying to emasculate you.
Right.
He's publicly trying to castrate you,
Yes.
and you're afraid to say what you got to say.
Exactly. Okay.
So, if men are emasculated, which I still say it's stupid to think that you can be emasculated. Yes, it's your fellow man that's castrating you right then and there.
So it is fear code. So bro code is fear code. Got you.
A lot of men are afraid of what their counterparts are going to think.
I was just about to go to Moose. Hey, Moose, you can come back. How would the U.S. be? Because there's 3 prompts, so I'm asking, 3 questions. Some people are impatient, but it's okay. How would the U.S. be different under Kamala? It can't be anything anti-Trump. Just how would she have made it different based on the policies that she presented in her campaign?
Ooh, so I am very anti-orange. However, I'll play it this way, right? It would have given upper hand to those who are less fortunate. Let's say, for instance, the thing that the $25,000 for new homeowners that they were trying to give, the grant that you didn't have to pay back. The $50,000 for small business owners. I'm a small business owner. I could definitely use that. The same. Although she wasn't exactly president, she was vice president. The fact that they got rid of my student loans, my shit is at a $0 balance now. And everything that I paid in, I got back in a check. Oh my goodness. So I mean, just imagine if she had been able to do the thing that she was trying to do.
So
Again,
no, I get you, but how would that have changed? Like, how would that have changed the Constitution? Because doing all of those things, another president can come behind her and reverse it. So we basically she would have done something for a time, but we still would have had the same constitutional issues. What I mean by this is, if she wouldn't have changed the Constitution, then the things she would have done would have been temporary. And we would eventually have gotten to where we are right now. But I can see the benefits in the things that you mentioned. And thank you for your answer not being anti-Trump. Is Moose back yet?
Let's say I see him.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was walking through a bunch of boxes.
So. Oh, okay. So can you tell us your name just for my other platforms? What's your name? Nick what?
Nick Houston.
Nick Houston. Okay. Moose, you're going to have to wait until after Nick is done now. But yes, go ahead, Nick.
So I think that it's in a woman's best interest to get with a man that leads them and they don't have to look after. You know what I'm saying?
The question is, should women practice natural selection, selective breeding?
Well, I think what I just said is selective breeding.
No, it does go under selective breeding, but natural selection comes first.
So when you're talking about natural selection, you're talking about the most fit.
Correct.
Right. So yeah, 100%.
Okay. So then selective breeding, you're saying leadership, and that's actually not a part of selective breeding. Leadership has nothing to do with selective breeding.
Well, the point I'm making is that a woman should be very selective in who she's getting with.
Yes.
And that it is ideal for her to get a man who is naturally a leader, whether that's specifically of his family,
So
Like
I need
the
you
very
to.
traditional stereotypic man.
Okay, so you don't know what that means, but I will go ahead and let you have your opinion. But the funny thing about it is, if because the selective breeding and natural selection is only for the female of any species, it's not for the males. So if she's choosing someone, he would never be a leader because leadership has nothing to do with relationships. And because you guys love like copy and pasting and hearing rhetoric that I really don't care to go over again, there's definitions for a reason. And so when you are with another person in a relationship, that's a partnership. It's not leadership. You're not leading anyone in a relationship because they are not an organization, a country, or a group. It's a human being that can opt out of your relationship dynamic. A leadership role can never be opted out. For example, your boss can change, but the company always needs for you to have a boss. You get what I'm saying? The country is always going to need a leader, regardless of how how the government is going to do it, whether it's a monarch, oligarch, whatever. The government, there's no country in the world that you're going to move to and escape leadership because it's not something you can opt out of. So if a woman is selecting, she's not getting a leader because she can opt out at any time. Okay. Also, traditional has to do with white man, white woman, 2 children, $75,000 a year or more for the husband. So if you are a YT man with a YT woman and you have 4 children, you're not traditional because the definition of traditional is a family of 4. So when you guys make these statements and you guys come in with the red pill manosphere rhetoric, you actually need to know what those things mean instead of just trying to use them as talking points. Know what they mean.
I severely disagree with.
You can't disagree. You can't disagree with this.
You know what's crazy? I just let you talk for whatever. And
yeah, because it's my
hey,
sweetheart.
Words out.
Hi, sweetheart. It's my stream. Have the day you deserve. So I'm going to say this again, right? I'm going to say it again. You can't disagree with the definition that was created before we even existed. You can't disagree with the system that a man made before you were even thought of as a man. You can't disagree with it. Just because a vagina is telling you doesn't mean that it is inaccurate. Men made these rules. So instead of coming in women's streams and telling women that you disagree with the rules that men made for you to follow, how about you figure out what the rules are first? Go ahead, Moose. Should women practice natural selection, selective breeding? Is bro code really fear code? How emasculation is a male thing? And how would the US be different under Kamala Harris? And it cannot be anti-Trump rhetoric. Go ahead, Moose. Wait,
what just happened? Did you come up here and then run?
this is the second time Moose then came up and left. Yes. Oh boy got blocked because I bet you that was a person that Moose shared it to, because it said Moose shared my stream to multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A lot of these manosphere guys will share it to someone that they believe is a good orator, but the people that speak well don't. Just because you speak very well doesn't mean you have the knowledge base behind it. And your cue cards and Google Doc that all of you guys are a part of, reading talking points, so you can go into women's streams and have a conversation. You never met Marge, babe. Never met Marge. Y'all are very, very new to the relationship conversations, especially when you're coming in on TikTok. Okay? Because a lot of these conversations and talking points have been happening at least 10 years on social media, but in the last 5 years on the live streams. And there's really nothing you can say that's going to budge. I think women should absolutely select a man that's going to be a leader in a traditional concept. Okay. So not you, Nick Houston. So all women in the United States need to marry an upper class white man and an upper class Asian man, based on what he said. All the other men are not viable subjects to be married, based on traditionalism and leadership.
Yep.
I need them to understand what they're saying. And you can't come off the mic and tell me I let you. Motherfucker, this here my Jew joint. I let you talk. Now, had he responded in a different way, he probably would still be talking.
Because they just don't like to be respectful or listen to women. You come in a woman's stream and then you just think you can just talk to a woman any way you want to in here. It doesn't work that way. Why can't y'all be respectful like Terrell and have some sense like this man up here?
This is who gets coochie and who don't get coochie. That's what that is. I don't get it, so I got to go on a rampage about not being able to get it. And any man that does get it is weak because he got it. But the thing that you want to do is get it. So would you become weak when you got it? I am kerfuffled. Him did have an air of arrogance.
Yep.
They always do. I let you speak. I'm sorry, sir. I'm the leader in this Jew joint.
I know. Like, for real? Y'all just have the audacity to think y'all can come in somebody else's space and live and take it over and tell them what to do?
Maybe he should have sent it to one of the women that speak for them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
From here on out, you guys are going to hear me say something because I really, really hate the pick me name or the male centered name. I really hate that. I'm going to start calling the men and women who speak for the dysfunction Lorax, because you motherfuckers speaking for weak trees. Mm-hmm. Just brittle leaves, okay, in the wind. So let's get back into it. All right. I am currently streaming on my YouTube. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
So I do not believe in calling women names or anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna call her name. But a guy got on a panel a couple of nights ago, and he was extremely disrespectful. Calling women females, and when one of them said something he didn't like, he called her a B. And so, in the same tone that I'm talking right now, I let him know exactly how stupid he is. With a couple other choice words. And you know, this woman had the audacity to come off mute and tell me I did not have to talk to him like that. That there are better ways to get my point across. And then she blocked me.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Whole time.
She fucking him.
But
either she fucking him or he paying her. One of the two. Sometimes it's both. I'm telling you the truth, Terrell. A lot of times, these women will allow select men to completely degrade and disrespect them because they're the ones that are dropping the diamonds. They're the ones who are cash apping. If I cash app you, I better be able to say whatever the fuck I want to say on your stage. And because y'all don't know that, y'all come in defending, and then all of a sudden you get yelled at. I'm telling you this for real because I'm not new to streaming. And when I started streaming, it was on what is perceived to be a dating app. And when you find certain people moving in certain ways in certain people's streams, and then somebody takes somebody's debit card or credit card and run up a bag, and then now they want to have a surviving so-and-so, and then all of the women and men come out the woodwork on all their fucking web triangle situationships, then you find out that a lot of motherfuckers was paying motherfuckers not to react. So next time you on the stage and you hear a man go crazy and that woman defend, 9 times out of 10, either she fucking him, she getting paid, or both. Then they got this thing called diamond trading. So whenever you gift somebody a certain amount, you convert and you come in and you spam gift them when they go live because it brings up the engagement. I'm gonna run up 2,000. Yeah, so you get, yeah, because more than likely that's what happened. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't had sex in 4 years, and I don't think I'm gonna let somebody touch me at this point, cause the fuck.
So I'm speaking code, right?
Okay.
Is this place that you're referring to, does it start with a T and end with a D? Has a couple of G's in the middle?
No, but it's very similar.
Okay.
It's a three word POF or meet me.
Gotcha.
Which is very similar. Not so no. Meet me, the Meet Me group was over a whole bunch of them. I think there was like 17 of them. And then there was a divorce between Plenty of Fish and Meet Me. And Plenty of Fish went over and they took Black or BLK and Chipsa with it. And then after like 6 months of not getting the revenue that they were getting when they were with Meet Me, they stopped offering a live stream. But I originally started on Plenty of Fish.
Gotcha.
Yes. What up, Madam? Yes, I started over there. And yes, there are people on the TGGED. And I had an account over there for like a day just because a lot of people were moving over there. And I went in and they were doing a battle royale, and I went and flew a couple jets, and then never went on the T app again. But I still got to Meet Me.
Oh.
But I don't go
I
on
never
it.
had that.
I don't.
Are you still home?
Am I still home?
Yes, where we're both from.
Oh, I'm an Indianimal. But I'm right at the border though. I'm right at, like, Lansing is 15 minutes away.
Gotcha. I might be up there next week or so.
Word?
I am looking at opening an insurance agency up there. So
Bet.
I'll be up there soon.
Bet.
So, yeah.
I'll come through and stop by. And if you need some help, I'll do some mortgagee clauses for you and send them out to all the people that need them. Well, I'm in mortgage, so I actually know what those things are supposed to say on them. But if you ever need help, I'm here.
Sweet. Thank you. It's appreciated.
Yeah. Especially if I can do it from home. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta be in office, I don't know. But beautiful. Because I like being able to be in my own comfortable energies. But yes, so we had some manosphere young fellers, little fellas coming in here trying to pull the manosphere thing on us. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second. Dallas, check the bread. Tell me how much time is left. I used my bread maker today, y'all, for the first time. For the first time. I've had it 6 months. That's a damn shame.
It really be like this sometimes.
Okay. But I had all the ingredients at home, so I get a free loaf of bread. Okay.
Nice.
What's up? I have a tendency of buying things
Mm-hmm.
and never using them. I gotta stop that.
I mean, if you just want to waste money, my Cash App is at as hashtag DMarge54. Go ahead.
I mean, it's up there. It's up there. But no, I don't know if I told you I was gonna expand my candle line.
Yes, you
And
did.
do like t-shirts and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like t-shirts, hats and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I partially expanded. I started doing like mugs and tumblers and stuff like that. And I bought the little t-shirt press, the thing for the hats, plates, all that stuff, but I still haven't even used it yet.
I might have to get that up off of you soon. If you ain't gonna use it.
It's there for decoration right now. Only thing I've used on there was the mug and tumbler press.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yes.
What you can get right now is some candles. I ain't gonna lie with you. Like, yeah.
See, my son's going into junior year. I got to get him a car. I got to get him and his brother's mobile home put in the backyard. Got to get the foundation laid and the permits and all that. Then I got to go school shopping for all three of the kids. And I got to buy my niece a computer because she got accepted into the School of Graphic Design. And her birthday is in July. So it's like a graduation / birthday / college gift all in one. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm a teaspoon of butter over a loaf of bread right now. If you feel me. But as soon as these crotch rockets go back to school, I will be getting candles. Because I have candles all over my house. I'm a candle person.
You're so silly.
What? Because I call them crotch rockets? They are crotch rockets. Some people call them crotch goblins. I don't believe I gave birth to goblins. My kids they crotch trolls because my kids troll. They troll me, they troll y'all, they troll everybody.
Yeah, they're pretty hilarious.
Okay, Daniel over there had a birthday party until for another 4 hours. So look.
My daughter's hilarious herself.
Yes. You know what's so funny about him saying that women should select men that leadership and that can lead, even though his synopsis was inaccurate. Let's go with it real quick, right? Again, that would make 97% of the men undesirable. And isn't this what they bitching about now? Isn't this why there's a single male epidemic?
Yeah, because they sliding down the walls right now.
It's Men's Mental Health Month. And there's a lot of them upset that they don't have a woman in their life. It is the strangest thing for me to hear men who are upset that there is not a woman in their life turn around and then create a parameter that they don't fit in and say women should breed based off of that. Again, I think this also goes to my prompt that says Black men are not strong enough to trade places with Black women. I really do believe this in my heart of hearts. I might update this prompt real quick. Just to give it a little thing. What do you want to see again, Terrell? What topic of mine do you remember that you want to see again? Ooh, I have one. I'm gonna put this up. Child, they really finna crash, bring the old prompts back. Yeah, you know what? I think this would. Oh, 1 second. His daughter is talking to him. Okay.
I figured it was something.
Give me 1 second. I can still hear y'all, but I'm gonna try to send myself this particular prompt in my so I can flip it on the other profiles real quick. Give me a second. But y'all can still talk. I can still hear you.
Yeah, I think we should go ahead and bring some of the old prompts back. It'll be nice.
Yes, I'm still here. Give me a second. I'm about to flip the motherfucker script. Save image as. Why? Yes, Lord. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a 30-second break while I switch prompts real quick. All right, here we go. We are back. Again, follow me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. For those of you who want to support me and like my content, Kick is the best app to follow me on, as the subscriptions are $5 a month. And guess what? I get 95% of the proceeds. It's actually $4.95, and I get $4.75. Okay? That 95% come to me. That helps me out. Also, if you want to donate, because equipment, I do want to have the microphone, the professional one, so I can put my radio voice on. You know what I'm saying? Now that lo-fi is in the background, as long as the lo-fi is playing, I can have the voice that I have. Listen, when I play this music, I don't spaz out like I normally do.
Oh, so we talking Quiet Storm?
Oh, yeah, we talking in Quiet Storm tonight
okay.
at 7 a.m., 7 p.m. Central, 9 slow jams.
Hey, it didn't help me out because I was not feeling very nice earlier.
Right. You see, I didn't yell at the
You
bro.
weren't feeling nice.
Oh, Moose is back. Moose is back.
No, that kind of triggered me in another live, and thank goodness Marge sent me the request, and she was going live, and I came over here and let it out, and now I feel better.
I was about to mess with you, but I don't know you like that, so I'm gonna just leave you alone.
I will say this. Follow me on Kick,
For real.
Twitch, and YouTube. If you already have one of those things, follow me. It's at the Marge54. That's TheeMarge 54. If you go on that, again, I prefer Kick because that's where I make the most money. Okay, I do want a microphone, y'all. I do. Donations is cash, the cash sign. Same, the Marge54. All donations is welcome, and it will go to improving my system. In fact, I don't know. I might be a live streamer. I might be a full-time streamer. Who knows? Who knows? Now that I got it set up the way I have it set up now. But the new topic, the new prompt is Black women, we should be self-secured. Relying on men will only give them too much power. And Sherelle has something to say, and go ahead, baby bubba.
I was going to say I wholeheartedly agree. And that power is the reason why a lot of men say they want their woman to need them. That's why they don't care about your degree. That's why they don't want you to have a job. Because if you don't have something that you can fall back on, no matter what it is I do, you cannot leave me. So by all means, I tell my daughter daily, like, never be in a position where you need a man. If you go be with him because you want him. Definitely not because you need him. Because need is means he's a necessity in your life, and you need to have options. You need to have a choice. So be there because you want to be there, not because you need him.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I think that's why it's called manipulation. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Um, the want to be needed is something that always. Not yet. Got an hour left. Hour and 30 minutes. The want to be needed is always something that confounds me because you could want to be needed just in a social way, not monetary way. And they take it monetary for that control, like you said.
Please don't need me. To need me, you might be sitting right there just, oh, why is he still alive? Just the life insurance is coming real soon. But if you want to be there, this is a conscious choice that you've made. You're even if you're not exactly happy in this very moment where we are, you're willing to stay right there, saying work on us. And yeah, that I would rather you leave me feel like I'm forcing you to be here. I don't want you to be nowhere you don't want to be. So yeah.
Where you wanna be. No, let me stop.
You see, so what happened, Mark? I left my baby girl a message, right?
Uh-huh.
Said I wasn't coming home. That in this very moment, I think I'd rather be alone.
You silly.
She don't fully understand me.
You're so silly.
But I would rather leave her than to cheat.
Skip it.
I can be that man that she needs.
I'm sick of you.
Because there's a lot of lust inside of me, right? And we've been together since our teenage years.
This song always irked me. Nobody didn't understand why I listened to the lyrics. It's wrong.
Still, I'm not going to take a man back dressed like Darkwing Duck with gloves on, sliding down a window. I'm not doing it. I'm not. I'm not. He just. Mm-mm.
But you know what? I'm perfect. Never did I imagine that you would play a major part in a decision that's this hard, right? I mean, should I leave?
You're stupid.
Hold on, ain't that the same thing? Like, should I leave or go? Ain't that's the same thing. Like,
it is.
Should I leave? Should I stay? Or should I go?
Right.
I mean, I've been thinking about my life and what matters to me. That love that you share is real. And the time your heart gonna heal, I promise you it is.
I'm so sick of you.
Oh my goodness.
You know what's so funny about this is that you will have men say, women don't need to be self-sufficient, but then be like, I don't like a gold digger. And it's like, yes, you do. You want the woman you want to be a gold digger. And you want to be able to present that you got it like that so you don't feel like she a gold digger.
Half y'all ain't got gold to dig. So what's she digging?
Thank you.
But you know what irritates me though? Well, it irritates me because I hear men complain about women being gold diggers and stuff like that. But I'm not a woman, and I've never My man can't do nothing for me but fix my car because I'm not getting my hands dirty. But it irritates me. Y'all come like y'all taking these pictures with this. With you're taking pictures with money flashing and everything else, and you're approaching her. I can do what your ex man couldn't do. I can do this and I can do that. And as soon as she asks you for it, you only want me for my money. How does she know you got money if you didn't tell her that? That's like getting mad if you casted a reel out there into the lake and you have why the fish always biting on my reel? You big dummy, because you put it out there.
You big dummy is funny as hell.
If you leave with it, what the hell you think is gonna happen?
Exactly. If you and her are dating, don't worry about my finances. Don't worry. You know I have a job. You know I own a business. Hey, congratulations. But what I make is none of your business. Now, if we're going to the next level, then I'm gonna work. Hey, what is your credit score? 'Cause I worked hard. I'm not gonna let you take mine down.
You ain't lying.
Or that's when we start having.
I know someone who had bad credit, and the dude was like, "I'm marrying you, but we're fixing your credit first."
Exactly.
And they dated for 2 years to get her credit up so they can get married.
Exactly. I ain't gonna hold it. This was so embarrassing to me before my wife taught me about financial responsibility and stuff like that, right? When I was young and dumb in my 20s, I needed a car. And I went to this dealership and Mark, I've told you before, I'm 6'3", I'm 4'12" now. I've put on a little weight. These people put me to the back. When they ran my credit and everything else, they took me to the back and they showed me a Ford Fiesta. A Ford Fiesta. It wasn't even, it was not at the front of the dealership. It was in the back. It had writing on the windshield. That's
a trade-in
fixed and stuff like
or
that.
An auction car.
Exactly.
Yes. You could have just went to the auction and got that car for like $600.
And I'm like, I can't do nothing with that. So he asked me, did I have a co-signer? And this was shortly after me and my wife got married, actually. I called her and she was like, yeah, well, here's my information right here. They ran her information and they started showing me stuff on the showroom floor. When I tell you I was embarrassed, like I walked out, I didn't get nothing. I didn't get anything. Because I was mad, like how you showed me this. Then you talked to her and you showed me this.
Yeah.
And when I talked to her about it, she was like, well, that means we need some work. We got to do. We got some work we got to do.
Yeah.
And hey, very rest of the soul. Thank you so much for that woman teaching me how to be financially responsible and financial literacy. So, yes, thank you.
And thank you for not being so prideful that you couldn't give credit where credit was due. Thank you for that. Because there are a lot of men that learn things from the ladies in their life, and they will attribute it to online or a mentor or someone else just so they didn't say that a woman gave them that information.
Oh no, it was definitely it was all her. It was definitely all her. And when I did go and get something, like it was in both our names because mine was still Rocky. But the way she had me paying that card, so me when I was in my 20s, hey, that bill come in, all right, it's all right for a couple of days. I can pay. I'm finna go get this. I'm finna do this. I'll pay that bill later. But she was the one who would pay bills before they were due. It's not even due yet. She was paying them, and at the time we had Capital One as a lien holder. Do you know some people sent me a check and said you're paying too much on your car note, please slow down. She took the check. She took that check, cashed it, and paid it back to him. And I had a 5-year loan on that car. I paid it. She had it paid it off. The way she had me paying it. We paid it off in 2.5 years. I was like, You know what? That's why them folks sing that song. Cheers to you. Definitely cheers to you.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely made me a better person than what I was.
Yeah. We are not going to reply to comments. We're going to just let them think that they are going to be seen, especially if it has no relevance to the prompt. So just ignore that comment.
Well, Marge, I'm about to go and be domestic. I'm about to start a little clothes and go ahead and start cooking.
Okay.
And y'all have a great day. I'll see you again in another 2 years because you've been acting funny.
First of all, I wasn't even gone 2 weeks. It was 9 days. Damn it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that Tony Braxton that sang that song 7 whole days?
7 whole days. Yep, that's Tony Braxton.
And you went 9 days. Wow.
But follow me on Kick. Follow me, like, share, subscribe on Kick. Love you.
I don't have that, but I'll definitely look into it.
Well, I want everybody to understand that a lot of people are a little comfortable with TikTok right now, and it says it's about to end in 11 days. So the deadline is June 18th. So find me on Twitch, YouTube, or Kick. Kick is the better one because, again, I make more money on that one when you subscribe than the other apps. So according to the current...
That's right, beautiful.
Yes, 7 8. But yeah, according to the current news,
won't take it no more.
I mean, TikTok ends. Hold on, TikTok ends on June 18th.
June 18th, nonetheless.
June 18th.
What did they put? Okay, I thought it was on June 18th. Never mind.
Yes. Yeah, it was extended until June 18th. They have no more extensions. So.
So, yeah, I either see you on TikTok or meet you at the crossroads.
Listen, you know what? I'm not going to the crossroads this early. I know you ain't.
No, me either. I just turned 41. I got a lot of years left in me, I hope.
Oh, happy belated birthday. I turned 40 in 5 months and a day. So
happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Very early birthday.
And I want to have a retro birthday party over there at the skating rink. So I need to get on planning that. Okay. So
I know I gotta go invite somehow. You better send up some smoke signals.
You are right.
Something.
You are right. It does expire on June 19th. But on June, like it ends June 19th, but the deadline. You know how they did that last time? Where it just you was in the middle of streaming and that shit just shut off. And it will be deleted from all of the app stores on the 18th, where I was reading. But it does expire on June 19th. And there's no more extensions. Gotta be quicker than that.
All right, see y'all.
All right, my dear.
Bye-bye. It was funny how he came up with that song. I always thought that song was a messed up song.
Yes. So the current news article, most recent on USA Today, it was published on June 5th, 2025. The author is Greta Cross. Trump considers extending TikTok deadline. Is third time a charm. It will be protected. It'll be very strongly protected, says Donald Trump of the short form video app in a May interview. That was an interview in May. However, in January, for about 12 hours, United States, when China-based ByteDance failed to divest in the Apps USA assets as required by law. Since coming to office on January 20th, Trump issued two executive orders to extend the ban's deadline, hoping to acquire the short form video app used by 170 million Americans. But so far, a deal has yet to be struck. The next deadline is June 19th. A plan had been in the works that would spin off TikTok's American operation into a new firm owned and operated by U.S. investors, but was put on hold, according to Reuters, after Japan would not approve it following Trump's announcements to steep tariffs on its goods. So basically, they were in a deal, and then he went super hard on the tariffs, and China said, fuck that. You ain't gonna make us give you our algorithm and give us tariffs at the same time and be over $16 billion in debt to us. Absolutely not. Anyway, during an NBC News interview in May, Trump said that he would extend the deadline a third time if a deal isn't made by June 19th. Unfortunately, he only had to, but he say things out the side of his neck. I'd like to see it done, Trump said during the interview. The president added, and he has a little sweet spot in his heart for TikTok, which he claims helped him win votes during the 2024 presidential election. It'll be protected. It will be very strongly protected. But if it needs an extension, I would be willing to give an extension. He does not have that power as the executive branch, as it is an act of Congress and went into law through the judicial branch. He does not have that. How many times is Trump allowed to extend the ban? This too is unclear. Under federal legislation, it put a TikTok ban in place. The president has implemented a 90-day extension on the deadline to sell, but Trump didn't take this route in January or April. Instead, he signed an executive order delaying the ban for 75 days. If Trump wishes to sign another executive order ahead of the June 19th deadline, he can. So he can sign the order. However, there's a max 135-day cap, and he's already reached most of it. So we will see.
Yeah, you're right. We'll see.
We will see. So the United States keeps saying, i.e., the president, he keeps saying that China is going to sell ByteDance to America, and China is saying absolutely not. We are not doing that. We are not going to do it. So he can give as many extensions as he wants to. They are refusing to sell to the United States. So eventually there's going to have to be the Supreme Court step in and give a stay. Because you're essentially trying to keep it going when it's been banned. What? I'm here. Yes. I might put back up the other prompt just to bring it back. Natural selection. Remove from the studio. Let's bring it back. Let's put you back down on the little stage so we can give this more of a sugar honey iced tea. Why is this happening? I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do this. There we go. There we go. Seven whole days is bananas. Listen, y'all. It has been a crazy, crazy run. It's crazy. I've only been live for an hour and 41 minutes. It feels much longer than that. How long does it feel to you? Perfect. I might have to switch over to part 3.
It does feel longer because I've been washing and everything. So
Huh.
took a load out, put it in the dryer. About to do my last load.
I might flip this over to the third one.
Yeah, see, beautiful. So I've been to the gym and now the craft store.
Yep, it's only been an hour and 42 minutes. Because remember, when I reset the stream on TikTok, I didn't reset my Twitch, YouTube, and Kick account.
Yeah, just a TikTok one.
Mm-hmm. So we might go to the third account.
Oh my goodness, this butter.
But I would want you to come right back. Like right back. Hold on, let me change my lo-fi to a different lo-fi.
Ten-year-olds are automating their homework with AI, and you're still copy-pasting ChatGPT prompts.
Let's be real. Most people over 40.
All right. I'm gonna flip this to the Kendrick Lamar's 3 account. Y'all, bring your ass over there expeditiously.
Silly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna flip it over. God damn it. See, when I have nails, it don't let me do what I'm trying to do. There we go. Come on over. We're gonna flip it to the third account, y'all. Because I got certain followers on certain streams, on certain accounts. Cortez. Shh. I literally, that was not the one that I wanted. Wow, that's crazy. It's not giving me the layout I want. Welcome, beautiful. Spiritual active. What up, baby? Spiritual activist. Okay. Hello? Like I said before, follow me on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. I prefer Kick if you are going to be a subscriber. If you fucks with me and you fucks with me, Kick is where I need to be found. Okay? But follow me on all three of them platforms. Don't be shy. Come say hi. Oh, you already in here. I sent it anyway, Bertha. Yes. Should women practice natural selection or selective breeding? Is bro code really fear code? How emasculation is a male thing? And how would the U.S. be different under Kamala? Told you an hour and a half. Hasn't been that time yet. Hey. Hey. Real American news. I doubt it. I doubt it. I told this woman to come expeditiously. Where the hell she at? I'm gonna go check the bread, y'all. Listen to the lo-fi. I'll be right back. Yeah, listen, you need to bring down your voice and start before I turn that in. Oh. Yeah. Trick. Yeah. Yes. Just chatting. Just chatting. Yardy mama. Okay. Somebody from Jamaica. Some moisturizer on my hands. I got some cranberries over here, some banana chips, and some cashews. Wayne Jenkins, hello. Women should practice natural selection and selective breeding. Bro code is really fear code. Because men scared of other men more than they're scared of women. The only fear they have of women is being rejected and laughed at. How would the U.S. be different under Kamala Harris? But it can't be anti-Trump rhetoric. You just have to tell me how great she would have been and what changes would have happened. That's all I'm asking. Oh, they got trap lo-fi? Let's try this trap lo-fi. Let's see how this sounds. This don't sound like trap. Val, what it do? Trip the Crypt, Lost Star. How's everybody that's coming in on the turb? Jake, and not from State Farm. User 99 2000s. Lame. I'm only saying that because I say that a lot when I'm talking about a time period. Don't tell me y'all scared. It's cool though, because you know why? Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. The Green Man. Decadent life. Okay, okay. Been redeemed. BX Americano, 33 gold. Should women practice natural selection? Selective breeding? That's the question. That's the main question today. MAGA Plan B. Regal. Girl, I'm just trying to generate traffic on all of my channels on TikTok. I'm still streaming on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. I just been, because I've been gone so long on all the channels, it's going to take a little bit to get the engagement back. But again, for those that are outside and those who like to subscribe, Kick is the best place to go. You get 95% of the proceeds of monies earned on Kick. I should have been knew about that. I think you told me about Kick a while ago, but I didn't know what the hell it was. I should have looked. That's on me. Because not subscriptions is $4.95 and you get $4.75 of it. Okay. Listen. I think women should practice natural selection and selective breeding. I think that would have, that would mean intelligence would be coming up in the Gen Beta and beyond. Okay. There's already some good breeding in certain parts of Gen Z into the alphas. I don't know why they said that was trap. That was not trap. But I do like the lo-fi. Oh, let me see. Let's see. Bounce lo-fi is what Mystique me for Regal. Bounce lo-fi. Country onion. Okay. Hello, hello. It doesn't give. I might be looking at it wrong. Type NOLA lo-fi. Okay. NOLA lo-fi.
This is what Ivy League universities you can get.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so tired of these AI ads. There we go. This is big band lo-fi. Let's see. Yeah, this is big band. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Uh-oh. Don't know what happened to the read of the goals. Hopefully she can come back. Trying out new music. Mm-mm-mm. Almost hit that 2 hour mark. Wandering butter. Oh no, I just got nauseous for a second. Hello, hello. No, not you. Absolutely not you. Absolutely not you. Block. Santiago. Okay, hello. Yeah, yeah, there's certain creators you can't come in my stream. What you doing in here for? You a big creator. Just to come in and steal my content? Oh, absolutely not. Yo, yo, okay. I don't know. I might have to go to my main page, my main squeeze. We gonna see. We gonna see. Bobtail Bobby. Lord. No perfect. Mm-hmm. While I'm doing this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my browser and I'm going to start utilizing my clips and posting them to my platforms. I actually need to I don't want to import gameplay. What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up? Listen, Linda. Madam, I'm just playing around with some stuff. Yes. Yes. Oof. How y'all doing? Okay, what? When I hit publish, share now. Yeah, beautiful. I might have to go back to the main. You page surfing with me? Yeah, let me go on ahead and go back to the main account. There we go. Ouch. Zen, how are you? How are you doing? I'm on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Let's just say I'm frustrated. No, I'm frustrated with this damn system that I'm trying to make these clips and post to my shorts and all that. I need to do my highlights for TikTok so that I can then share them to my other platforms. But I am VMarge54 at Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Kick gives you 95% on your subscriptions and any monies. So I feel like that is the best streaming service out of all of them so far as compensation goes, for a little streamer like myself. Beautiful, can you hear me? I wonder if you guys can hear me on TikTok. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. That would be amazing. Because I know whenever I flip through accounts, sometimes audio gets lost. Okay, cool. Huh. Tick, I haven't seen anybody doing my game yet. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, there's only 2 people doing my game right now. What up, what up, what up, what up? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, okay, okay. So, like I said, I am just going through. I'm just going through and let me see. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm just going through and posting things for the shorts on my other platforms, my YouTube, Twitch, and I have to actually wait. I have to actually wait for me to end the TikTok streaks in order to post those. It's what's up. It's a little, you know what I'm saying? It's slow for me, but I think it's because I'm a new streamer on Kick, uh, Twitch, and YouTube. So just got to keep presenting myself. You know what I mean? You got to stay positive, right? All right. And it's a Saturday, so everybody out doing what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a Monday morning where people are engaging. I need the background music. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get out of this. Madam, madam, I do want to play Pico Park again. We're gonna have to get more of us to do it too. I don't mind playing with you, just you, and I don't mind playing with more people. But yes, welcome everyone that is in the streams, whether you are on YouTube, Pick, or Twitch, or TikTok, welcome in. I am Marge, the Marge 54. And, I just want to introduce myself. Now, I do know that I am not on screen. And I won't go on screen until I start doing my other content. I have another thing that I'm doing coming up. So I have to get my display cases first. So soon as I get those display cases, we will be entering in a new phase, another layer of my streaming. Okay. That's going to be pretty dope. But as of right now, I did my gaming earlier, but that was before I had a Kick account. So I'm going back and forth with myself to figure out whether or not I need to start the game over or if I can just play from the beginning. I don't know. What say you, beautiful? Should I start the game over now that I have a Kick account? Or just finish where I'm at and then restart the game after I've beat everything? Which one? Option 1 or option 2? Restart now or restart after I finish? And those of you that are watching on the other platforms, you can say option 1 if you want me to start the game over from the beginning. The game is called South of Midnight. Or if you would like to see it from where I'm at. Okay. Beautiful Rain said option 2, finish where I am now. I'm on chapter 9 and I have 5 more to go. It's okay. I have 5 more to go. Right now, I am baking bread in a bread maker. And when I tell you my house smells so good, the smell of baking bread is intoxicating, y'all. I'm not on Discord. Discord is not user friendly for me. But I will follow you here on Kick. I don't know enough about people's content yet on Kick. So I'm going to go in and watch a couple folks later on today. Prima! Prima donna. Prima donna. Prima donna. My prima. I miss her so much. I listened to Lock Me like 3 times. Mm-hmm. Now listen. I guess somebody came into my Kick to spam the comments, but hey, do it. That's what they do. That's what they do. I might stream the game later on, but I'm not going to be on TikTok. So if you have me on Kick, YouTube, or Twitch, follow me there. Follow me there. I am an ice cruncher. I should be doing an ASMR, but I keep forgetting. So when I remember, I'm going to get up and do it. But boy, does my house smell so good. It smells like freshly baking bread. Let me go check and see how much time I got left on it. You smell the bread? Don't it smell good? Something wrong with your nose? I smell it all the way downstairs. Oh, God. Thirty minutes left on the bread. 30 minutes left on the bread, y'all. 30 minutes left. Then I gotta let the bread cool down so I can slice it. Then I gotta put it in the bag. Oh, that's right. I blocked you on the other account. You're not blocked in here. Did you want to try it again? You want to try again in the box again? And this time, don't tell the host that you let them do anything, because you ain't nobody to let anyone do anything. I just showed you my leadership on the other account. Went ahead and blocked you. 30 minutes, boo. And then it has to cool down, and then I have to slice it, and I can make you a sandwich.
Is it going to be peanut butter and jelly?
That or a grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese.
Okay. My house smells like bread. It is intoxicating. Intoxicating. Hey. Yo. So I just want you guys to know I am growing cucumbers, zucchini. Hell, I have a list of onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, jalapenos, okra, loofah. I'm growing a lot of stuff. And I just transplanted some of the food from the smaller cups I was using to the bigger ones. Added some fertilizer. And we're going to see what happens. I put fertilizer in one and didn't put fertilizer in the other because I wanted to see how quickly it would grow with the fertilizer. But yes. And I have to get some more bedding for my rabbit So as soon as I do that next week, I will be using the current bedding for the compost when I move the other foods. Hopefully that will be next weekend. I'll do that. I do want to plant some garlic. And some, well, I think I have cilantro. I do have cilantro. I have lemon balm, cilantro, rosemary, sage. I have all of those things. So we'll see what we get. It's a shot in the dark. Trying to grow some things. But I forgot a bread slicer. Welcome back. I forgot a bread slicer. So let me go on my Amazon and see if I can get a bread slice. Well, that's not bad. Does it help me put in a bag? Because I need the bread slicer that has like the piece that helps you push in a bag. I already have a bread knife. I just need the... Rico! Rico, oh, I was just saying earlier that I'm baking bread for the first time in my bread maker. And my whole house smells intoxicating. Like, oh my God. Thank goodness I have some soft butter upstairs because I'm going to have some bread and butter, some toast and jam. But I'm looking at a bread slicer. Ooh. There's a bread box with a bread slicer. And I can get it Thursday. You ain't said nothing but a motherfucking word. Wait, what? What is this thing? What? So I just got some bread bags. And so now I just need the bread slicer. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it. You guys, the topic is still a topic. Should women practice natural selection, selective breeding? Is bro code really fear code? How emasculation is a male thing? And how would the US be different under Kamala Harris? Now, again, this last question isn't about anti Trump rhetoric, it's about what you believe would have happened for the progression of the country under her presidency as if she won. So I got a bread slicer with a bread box and bread bags. So also, I'm thinking just because this keeps happening to my friends that come into my live streams, I'm also thinking about having a conversation of people trying to tell people who is and is not black. I really want to stop that madness. And I don't know if I can have it on here. I know I'm going to be banned just because TikTok be TikToking. So even if I get banned on all three accounts, well, four accounts that I have here, I'm still going to be live streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. You can follow me at the Marge54. Yeah, because TikTok just nobody knows how to just have an opinion or a viewpoint without the masses getting hyper emotional and clicking buttons. And what it does for me is it tells me that weakness is promoted, emotional weakness. I don't understand why you have a platform that is supposed to be about people coming together and having a conversation, all the while not having the capacity and the fortitude to have said conversations. That really bothers me. Um, and I've never been more frustrated with a platform like I'm frustrated with TikTok specifically.
I mean, I totally understand that. This is why I have always maintained the stance that I was for freedom of speech, even if it was stuff that I didn't want to hear, because I didn't want my voice to be silenced for that very same energy, like keeping that same energy. And a lot of folks on here, the reason it's like this is because too many people themselves will say shit, but then want to silence other people. Well, guess what? The app caught up to that and is going to silence everybody.
Right.
So it's like, what was the point of that? Know what your emotional capacity is, or as you would say, your bandwidth, and don't go into the fucking spaces you don't have the bandwidth for. So we can have a free speech platform. But folks is out here soft as hell.
Man, softer than a mouse's underbelly.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous.
Because
I never believed in censorship on any level. I don't give a fuck if I'm sensitive. That's my business. That's a me problem.
And what it does to me is it tells me that, like, the dog whistling, like, okay, so many people are afraid to be called a thing. And so it stops the conversation, which stops the progression, which stops the growth. You know,
I mean, that's the whole thing with the stand 10 toes down, like stand on business. Like you say these things, you should be able to handle what comes with that because there is no voiding of outcomes. Like you're going to have an outcome for everything that you say. It's not going to always be in your favor. And like people need to at some point be conditioned to that truth. But they want to be coddled around it. Like if there's no getting around that, if you say something, something may happen as a result.
I think do you remember me having a stream and I was saying that the number one thing that triggers me is emotional manipulation? And I talked about like the umbrella that like the giant umbrella that casts over a lot of topics, like the emotional manipulation. Like I'm just gonna say it, and if it get banned, it get banned. I am sick of people not knowing what anti-Semitism is, but want to say people are anti-Semitic.
I'm tired of people making everything that hurts their feelings be that, and I'm also tired of it not including all the Semitic people.
Right.
I said what I said because
there's several.
It's not a thing. It's anti-Semitism.
Right. Because that's all of Northern. All. I'm going to repeat this. Semites comprise of all of Northern Africa, from west to east, into the Middle East, all of them.
Yeah, and so those different subgroups of people are all considered Semitic because their language is Semitic.
Correct.
How are you going to have Arabic being one of the largest Semitic languages on the face of the earth, and you're going to say, oh, they're not included in anti-Semitism, and you separate the treatment that you give them so that you can justify only claiming it for Jewish people, and it's like, no, that's fucking ridiculous. All of that shit is that. If it's that for one, it's that for all.
Yep, you have Ethiopia, regions of Ethiopia in there. You have newsflash, Palestinians are Semitic people.
No, they absolutely are. Their language is a Semitic language. That's what I'm saying. I said this from the jump. Like this, I said this years ago when they would say that, and I'm like, wait, because I didn't know what it was, and I looked it up, and I'm like, wait, so why don't we say that for Arab people? Like, why are we only saying that for those people?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like some German man coined it as only going for Jewish people. I don't give a fuck what that man coined. You're not going to erase a whole other groups of people to only victimize one.
Right.
When they aren't the only ones that go by what that is. That's crazy.
And just because someone takes a word that already exists and uses it as a part of a movement.
Because it was a political movement.
It was a political movement. Mm-hmm. Why would you trust the people who hurt you?
You know why they would? Because Christianity. Because not they trust in a religion made by the people who unalived your savior.
Right.
So I mean, I get the pattern. Definitely illogical. That's for sure.
But that goes back to my point. Like there's so many people that don't want to be called a thing. So in essence, their voices don't get heard. So it's a cyclical conversation, and then nothing ever happens. It's literally optics. Like when Nikki was talking about optics the other day, this is the part where I think I agree. The optics of having the conversation is more
for some people.
Right. It's enough to see versus the actual action that would have happened had the conversation been fruitful. And we know this from the congressional committees when they're like, this committee is supposed to be allocating resources, but instead y'all want to talk about who can go in the bathroom. Why are you wasting congressional time? Like
that we have to pay for, mind you.
Right.
Like that's just not time that they're just having for free. They're getting paid for that shit on our dime.
Yes, that is true.
That's why it's annoying when Neanderthal Taylor Green.
Paleontologist exhibit.
He looked just like that shit. And they've been trying to decide for years what happened to them. They were blended into. We already knew this, right? But they're just now doing the study. But we had this conversation years ago when we were saying those people didn't disappear; they blended in.
Oh, absolutely.
But girl, they try to act like this is a new discovery within the past year or two.
They always do that.
But how stupid do y'all have to be? Y'all either are stupid or y'all dosing out or actually micro dosing out science and information because
they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, they have to be because I'm looking at a lot of that science, girl. I've been debunking science for the past year and a half, and I'm just looking at this and I'm just putting it in my notes. I'm like, this is crazy as fuck that they really, and we've been giving them the energy to think that we was just fucking dumb because the shit is stupid. It's insulting.
They said it was a saying a long time ago. If you want to keep a nigga ignorant, put it in a book. And now that we can read books, they're like, nope, we gotta change the curriculum.
Yeah, they ain't trying to change it, and they can't change it quick enough. It's like, oh my goodness. And the sad part about it is that this day and age, even if they don't pick up a book, they picking up a Google. Gemini, ChatGPT, and Siri and Alexa telling all the tea.
Yeah.
They're giving all the tea. They're like, actually. I love the way chat be like, if you frame it in this way, technically, it's like, oh, so they've been lying. Thank you, chat. Don't say technically like you trying to give them grace. They ass has been lying.
Oh yeah, been lying because it's a part of the social engineering.
Oh, absolutely.
And you can't have social engineering without willing participants.
It's crazy though to have been gaslit my entire life, just in church and in the education, like asking questions and being told. One thing that always irked my spirit was when they would say, humans don't have the ability to do that. But which ones are you speaking for? Because mofos have been doing it. Like every time when I used to watch anything with history, and they're trying to figure out how they built the pyramids, and they always say very condescending shit like they would not have had the technology at that time, or they should not have had this technology at that time. So how did they do it? Just say you don't have the wherewithal to conceptualize how these people were able to do a thing with your limited understanding of tools for that time frame. Just say that shit. Because the same way we have first world countries, second world countries, and third world, why would you think they didn't have that back then? Like you thought there was only one uniform level of civilization and it had to be somebody with a stick, a rock and a stick out here trying to chisel.
Uh-oh. Why did he mute? Uh-oh.
Like you really thought that was the only extent of what humans have the capacity for? Like that's crazy. It's just if you want to say, to me, that language admits that they came out of a cave because you would be that delusional, you would be that aloof and without comprehension because you came out of a fucking cave. You wasn't here during construction, so you don't know. Like that shit always blows me. They should not have had the technology in this time, so we don't know how they did it. And then even like stuff in space. Humans wouldn't or people wouldn't be able to live in this area. How do you know? Have you been there? You don't fucking know. You don't know what they look like. You don't know if they have the ability to breathe. There's no planet that can sustain life. It's the life that you look like, sure. But you can't say that absolutely. And they would say that with absoluteness. No, you can't say that shit. They goofy. All of the shit is goofy.
All of it.
It's like the ego of man is not being on full display with AI being able to call out our contradictions in real time, like at a constant. And I like that. I love that for AI.
I think the thing about AI that a lot of people were fighting against is the fact that it is the final boss in the millennial arsenal of human connection. I don't know if I'm making sense, but
I think I understand what you're saying. And the good thing about us, our generation, is that we would be the ones that be able to handle it because our children could fall victim to it and just fall in line.
Right.
Whereas we will have the memory of a world before during and after.
Right. And this has happened in like they said like our generation, like the way we are, has happened in other ages. So you had like the Stone Age, the Golden Age, the Industrial Age, and then like the technological age. Like every age where there is a massive.
I believe that's true though. It makes a lot of sense just considering how even though some of the younger millennials might be a little bit of extremists, outside of them, we do have the ability to stomach most of this shit, and like we really don't be falling for the okie doke. Like a lot of the older people getting caught up in AI and falling for the okie doke because a lot of this shit is very new technologies and they don't know nothing about none of that shit. The kids are falling for it okie doke because that's all they know. And we just like, y'all don't see that shit. Like every time I see somebody calling out a video for being AI, it's always a millennial.
That's true.
They're like, y'all don't know that this is AI? Are y'all for real?
Yeah, because the first thing I'm like, okay, it's blinking way too slow or way too fast. The eyeballs got two pupils in one eyeball. The hands, like,
I see all that shit. And I'm like, you're not about to tell me y'all thought this shit was real. Man, there was a commercial on Steve Harvey on YouTube selling salt. Why the fuck would y'all think Steve Harvey would be on YouTube selling salt? Like, come on now. And then they're like, this is a new low even for Steve. No, this is a new low even for your IQ. What the fuck? Because what are you saying? Like, there's no way he's doing that. The voices are slow. They don't have the right
pitches.
Yeah, it's like, come on now, they sound lifeless. And people that can't tell that voices sound lifeless like that, it's like them the first to go. Them the people you keep far away from you.
Yeah, because even in one,
you're getting left behind, buddy.
Even in one sentence, the way like our frequency of pitches change.
Yeah.
It's not constant. And then you do have people like Ben Stein that are monotone, but you know that they're monotone, like clear eyes is moisturized. Like he has but that is his natural pitch though. Right.
But and something that you talk about all the time is what's actually really saving us from being able to fall to that.
What?
The thing that we always do in your fucking lives is that echolalia. That's gonna help us. Because when we do echolalia, we always do the pitch and everything, the sound. Like, you know what I mean? We do all of that.
We do.
So that helps us keep up with what's real and what's fake. Because if something tries to imitate a movie quote and they don't do it how it's supposed to go,
we're like, right? Because you know what's so funny? Even when like when I'm playing the video game and I'm streaming, there is the character from Princess and the Frog, Ray, and he.
What?
Okay. Oh, Charlie Brown. Somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But Ray in Princess and the Frog, he go just a little mo like that. And so every time like I'm playing a video game and I gotta scoot up to the edge before I can jump, I'll be like, let me move up just a little more. And I say it just like him, like pitch and everything.
So when they put what I noticed in those prompt videos is that they try to make them say our innuendos, but they don't say them with the vigor that goes with them. Like you ain't saying that how it's supposed to go. Like that shit I don't like it.
They'd be like, chat. Like so dry.
Talking about she was like my baby daddy Diddy or something like that, my baby Diddy. And I was like, it's supposed to be like my baby Diddy. They didn't know how to spell it.
Oh yes. Yes, that very Midwest deity.
Yeah, she was my baby Diddy. And I'm like, yeah, see, they didn't know how to spell it to make her say it deity because that you can't that's not a prompt. You can't prompt that.
Nope, you can't.
That's a cultural thing. That's a thing that only a human can do.
Keep talking. I can hear you. I'm just gonna check and see if the bread, like the top of the bread, turned brown. Give me just a second. But you keep talking, girl. Keep talking. I can hear you. I just gotta shake it out the little oven thing. I don't want it to overcook.
No, but to your point that we definitely ain't falling for that. Definitely not. We're not falling for none of that crap. We're gonna be the first ones they come target when they come rounding folks up. And madam, if you in here, you a millennial. They coming to get you too. She was like, I don't know any of these social things. I don't know knowledge of none of them. They're still coming to get you. They're like, close enough. proximity and all. I don't know if you're talking about the phone.
Okay. So my bread turned out really good. I just have to let it cool before I slice it and make her grilled cheese.
This is making your own bread so you can make grilled cheese out of it for you.
It's not brown, but I was like, I put it on the medium color because I didn't know if it was gonna, you know what I'm saying, overcook it if I do like the dark, like the crust, having the crust too dark. So
This is what I love. This is what I love for women, and I'm not gonna hold you.
huh.
But it's like it's been happening for a lot of women, but it's just had a boom in the past year. I love this shit where all these men were like, "Oh, I need a woman that cook. I need a woman that's a like the traditional woman," and all the women were like, "I'm still not gonna date you, but hold my bra." And the women were like, "Gardens, uh, everything from scratch, head ass, from the garden, from other stuff, canning." All this other shit. And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you that I'm about to work a full-time job, take care of my kids, and do all this shit from scratch, but I'm still not gonna date your ass because what you're not gonna do is insult me like that and you still don't measure up.
Ooh. Hold on 1 second, Ree. So, guys, I have hit the 2 hour and 55 minute mark on the other platforms, the YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream over here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick playing South of Midnight tomorrow morning. All right. But I'm going to stay on TikTok. So if you guys have me on TikTok, I'm Kendrick Lamarge 54 on TikTok. See you over there. Hold on, Ree.